Hello gaming and welcome back to Star Trek Online. Well, we're back in the usual place, surrounded by a whole bunch of people and some ships back on the Klingon homeworld. Alright, we have to go to the Great Hall anyway, so let's head there. I hope I can start it from here. Hopefully I don't have to go to space just so I can activate the story to drop back down. Let's beam to First City. Okay, we should be able to get started from First City. Hopefully that's the case. Alright, let's see here. Go to the Great Hall. That should be through here. Okay, can't start it from here. Got it. Got it. Can't start it from here. Let's go. So, we can start it from here. The center cannot hold. Accept. Let us begin the story mission. So this is the newest release of the story mission. It's a short and sweet little space mission. It's quite interesting and fun. And moves the story along just enough for it to be interesting. I'm looking forward to getting the boon set, whatever that is. I have to figure out if there's a ship that can use it. Attendees are still arriving, Dahar Master. Alliance Command would like you to meet with Captain Cogran of the Kittimer before things begin. He has some diplomatic insight to share with you. Acknowledged, Amir out. Okay. I forgot, I'm not Starfleet, I'm a Klingon.
This will be a historic day. There will finally be a reckoning for Ta'ula and House Mokai. While I'm surprised that the Chancellor has seen fit to allow Ta'ula to speak, I believe it is only a formality. One way or another, she will face justice today.
Do you think she will surrender without a fight?
She is Klingon. She is coming here for a fight. Trust me, surrender is not her goal.
If not surrender, what is her goal?
Ta'ula was a skilled politician well before she became the matriarch of her house. I think she hopes to sway other great houses to her cause today. Normally, I would consider this a wasted effort, but...
You have concerns.
There are many Klingons who hold Ta'ula's brother Takuma in high esteem. They honor his dreams and his vision, especially where the Federation is concerned. Unfortunately, many Klingons see Ta'ula in the same light. That concerns me greatly.
I see. Recommendations?
To the Chancellor himself, I would speak to a few House dignitaries before the event begins. Any insight we can gain on their motivations will be valuable. I would begin with House Martok. They are currently neutral, but that may not last. A word from Martok can change the course for many houses.
Who else should I speak with?
House Duras is as always aligned with Jimpak. They may speak with you on matters the Chancellor will not, however. House Collect was once a staunch ally of House Mokai, and many believe they have renewed that alliance. I would see where they stand if you can. Finally, I would speak with the representative from House Mokai.
That is an unusual suggestion.
The ancient Klingon proverb, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. A car is an arrogant braggart who might slip up and reveal valuable information to you.
Agreed. I will return once I have spoken with those representatives. And you said to start with Martok, so of course we will do that. since we trust and acknowledge Martok as a friend.
You picked a fine time to visit Kronos, my friend. Jaula and Chancellor Jempok have everyone on a knife's edge these days, thanks to their clash of wills. As you know, Klingon diplomacy can be quite combative at times. Who knows? Perhaps we will fight at each other's side once again.
Well, that would be an honor, General. I hope it does not come to that.
Cling to that hope too tightly. Jempok is running out of allies, and the Mokai have more friends than he knows of. If it comes to blows, be on your guard. Someone might decide it's time to put their knife in your heart.
Where do you stand on the matter, General?
What is right for my family, for my house, and for the Empire. Always. Never doubt that, my friend. Jempok and I have unfinished business, but that will be resolved in due time. I will not see all I have fought for destroyed by this Mokai upstart. For now, Jempok has my support.
Understood. Thank you, General. Alright, let's go over here. Captain Jarrod.
Gavar, I take it you're here to see where my house stands on the Jaula front.
Indeed.
Jaula is a product of a dead age, chasing the dreams of her martyred brother, seeking the glory of a war long ended. She is a threat to the prosperity of the Empire, and will be dealt with as such.
The Chancellor has said similar things on the matter.
Well, I do not agree with the Chancellor on all things. He has the best solution for this problem, and he will have the support of my house. If there's nothing else, there are other matters that require my attention.
Thank you for your time, Captain. Alright. Warith.
You there! Not you! You! Yes! Come over here! Warath, son of Waldon, has a warrior's thirst! Are you here to bring me more blood wine?
No, seems like you've had enough.
Such under that cloud fly. I could bring Kalos himself under the table if I wanted to. What do you want then, if not to refill my flagon?
Your thoughts on today's summit?
First thought is that it's a fine excuse to drink. My second thought is that I need more to drink. And there they are. All my thoughts on this so-called summit.
I'll leave it to you then, Kapla. Alright, let's talk with Akar.
What do you want, creature? Have you come to gloat? Or do you have enough wisdom in that ugly skull of yours to seek the favor of House Mokai?
I would know what you hope to accomplish here today.
Every true Klingon seeks in life. Glory for the House, and glory for the Empire. Today, we will find them.
How do you see that happening?
Soon, Jaula will arrive. She knows the truth of things. Soon, she will speak truth to power, to say what must be said, and her voice will be heard throughout the Empire. When she is done, all true Klingon warriors will know the truth, and do what must be done. Soon there will be justice, at last.
But for whom?
We shall find out soon enough. Now be gone. I grow weary of the sound of your voice.
Tread lightly, Akar. You are not among allies here. Kalek.
Speak quickly, or I will acquaint you with the business end of my boot.
I would speak with you about the upcoming meeting.
Gem puff up his chest and make a lot of loud, irritating noises before he tries to put your Ula to the
Something amusing you?
Is that foolish look on your face? Yes, something amuses me greatly. will learn what it is soon enough. You, Gempak, and all the other ligament chewers have filled the hall with noise and flatulence. This is tiresome. Go bother someone else, assassin of joy.
Actually, I'm the assassin for joy. Alright, as you wish. Okay, and now we speak with Gempak himself.
Come on. Thank you for attending this summit. If we are lucky, it will end quickly and without bloodshed.
And if we're unlucky,
Deal with the Mokai trader and her misbegotten how swiftly and with finality. If there is any part of them that remains Klingon, they will meet their ending with honor as warriors.
and if not,
They will spend the rest of their days in the frozen depths of the penal colony at Rurapente. At least there they will provide some service to the Empire.
I think many would choose death over such a fate.
Find out soon enough. The barbarian is due to arrive shortly. Be wary. The woman is treacherous. She may try any number of things to avoid her unpleasant fate.
Good advice. Thank you for your time, Chancellor.
Time draws near. Return to my position. We will watch the proceedings from here.
Acknowledged. On my way. I wanted to check something. Did I ever... Yes, I did. Okay. I had so many reserved... stuff in reserve for increasing the levels of my original officers to purple, because anything less than purple isn't worth it, pretty much. Which is why I never use my original characters, because they're always blue or green or stuff. Plus, I have a bunch of free/story-related characters. But I did take the time to increase them, so they're now worth using in battle. But I'm still going to use the team I have now. So. Alright, here we go. Time for things to get out of hand.
Jabuna, she's here.
There she is, a Klingon from the past. She acknowledged Gempak. Or Martok.
The Council recognizes the leader of House Mokai. Speak.
Klingons! Warriors of the great houses, in the name of Kalis and of Takuvma, hear me now! You know my name. You know my house, and what it has done for the Empire. And today, I come before you with the truth. The Chancellor of this great empire is a coward and a liar. He stole his title. He claimed it after winning a duel to the death with Martok. And yet Martok, the true Chancellor, still lives. But Gempak's dishonor doesn't end there. When the Herc returned, he hid from our greatest enemy like a craven Fakiri. Once my brother led the Empire to glory, we had the Federation on their knees. And now we build ships with them. These stains on our honor must be cleansed. Let us bring an end to Gempak's reign.
You dare to speak of honor here? You? A known traitor to the Empire? The only thing ending today is you, woman.
I think not. Petach! Death to Gempak! Kapow!
She brings up some good points. I never liked Gempak. Alright, let's begin. Time to fight. Let's get all the stuff going. All of our extra gear up and running. There we go. Excuse me. I'm caught in the goop.
Death to Gempak!
Jeula! We must leave this place!
No, I will not go!
Kara! Gaichu!
I don't know where anybody is. There we go, it's done. Yay, more people to fight. Oh, that was fun. Hey, the drunk guy's still here. And so begins the Klingon Civil War.
This battle is all but won. Fight on for the Empire! Come here.
All right.
There are things we need to discuss.
Yes, there are. I'm still slippery and slow.
So much for diplomacy. I had a feeling that Jeula would attack. I admit surprise at the number of allies he had on his side, however.
What now?
Will demand swift retribution on Jeula and any house that stood with her today. I suspect my days of neutrality will be coming to an end soon.
Understood. Honor to you and your house, General. To our master, we've received a message from Alliance Command. There's been an attack in the Charon system. We've been ordered to investigate and render assistance to Allied forces there. Transporter room is standing by, awaiting your command. Beam out, let's go. Okay, so that went about as expected. We knew, because Jeula is brother of Takuvma, who became the Light of Kalis, or who summoned the Light of Kalis, for the war against the Federation. He ultimately died, literally, like, right after he did that.
I am Captain Karsnar of the Imperial battle cruiser Mugwing. It is good to see the face of an ally.
What happened here,
We were
Captain?
ambushed by Mokai rebels. The filthy Bachtak did not grant us a warrior's death in battle. Instead, they left us adrift in space, to die without honor. But now you are here. Assist us with repairs, that we might hunt those treacherous curs together, and send them howling to Grethor.
We'll get your ship ready for battle again.
My crew yearns for glorious combat. Soon, there will be great deeds worthy of song. We will fight, and if we die, it will be with honor, and we will drink together in Stovakar. Kapla!
It will be glorious, Kapla! Alright, let's go seek glory.
High rebels down like the rabid tards they are.
I'm sure he will. Alright, let's get there a little faster. There we go. Okay. Pair the heavy escort. I saw that.
Mokai rebels. Show them what it means to be a warrior.
I will definitely show them what it means to be a warrior. As they are already dead. Prepare the battlecruiser.
Those are Imperial forces. They have joined forces with the Loka.
Oh boy. Fleet power network. And this, oh, I did it in the wrong order, but that's okay. Sure, we'll summon our ship. There's the flagship.
So, it is true. Warriors from other great houses have joined forces with the Mokai. They dishonor their ancestors with this treachery.
The situation has become complicated.
They are traitors without honor, and will pay for their treachery with their lives. Quickly, there are other disabled ships. We must bring them back into the fight before the rebels return.
We will show the rebels what it means to be Klingon. Kapla. Alright, let's do this. Couple more battle cruisers up.
Words. Join them. Honorless death.
Honor, Mokai Pachak. I will later guard with your orders.
Alright. Would you stop disabling my ship? Seems to be happening more often lately. I don't like it. Alright, repair battle cruiser. And repair the other battle cruiser.
Your house, as they say, is about to burn. And we all know who fights in a burning house. Don't be a fool. Hear me now. This doesn't have to end with your death.
I'm listening.
I speak to you now. Warrior to warrior. Klingon to Klingon. We both know Jimpak is weak and without honor. Fighting for him brings dishonor to your house and your ancestors. I offer you an honorable path. A path that leads to the Empire's return to glory. Will you join me?
My loyalty lies with the Empire, Lothwil, not you.
You've made your choice. Now face the consequences. Fight well and die with honor.
Glory to the Empire, Kapla. Alright, let's do it. Ah, you're dropping like flies, aren't you? Dog flies, if you will. Alright, come here. Stop. I forgot, these are the intelligent builds, aren't they? That's the reason why I keep getting disabled, is because they keep using the intelligence abilities literally designed to disable, so let's heal up a little bit. Let's do this, and this. That wasn't the order I clicked them in, but it's the order it went. Of course. We'll take them out. That's what we're here for. Alrighty then. We win.
Victory is ours! The rebels have been beaten! If only we could have put an end to their leader. You fought well today. Soon we will celebrate and... we are being hailed by the Chancellor himself!
On screen.
You have won a glorious battle today, but the rebels are continuing their raid against Alliance forces. There is more work to be done. Kajnar, you are to travel to the nearest star base for repairs. I need your ship at full strength.
And what of us, Chancellor?
Needed in another system to deal with the rebels. Transmitting coordinates on a secure channel now.
Alright, warp to SETA system. we are going to see the rebels. Ha ha ha. Puns. They're very punny. Laugh, damn it. Alright. I believe this is the last part of this mission, if I remember correctly. While we're waiting for things to load, it is time to hydrate, Genny. Based on the amount of water in my water bottle, which I have not refilled yet today, I am definitely not drinking enough water today. So I'm going to drink some more. And before I record the next episode, I'm definitely going to refill this.
Those Starfleet ships won't last much longer against that Mokai force. Let's join the fight before it's too late.
A true Klingon does not abandon allies, Captain. We are ready to fight. We're not ready to fight. We need 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're ready to fight. Okay, let's go. Yes, the Enterprise. We are happy to see you. Definitely not a trap.
Enterprise.
Why would we trap?
Get clear!
It's a trap.
Let's fire the disabled Starfleet ship. I want to get to the bottom of that.
Ah, the Starfleet ships are fighting us. It's a trap. It's a trap. Okay, answer hail from Enterprise.
I've heard from the captains of those Starfleet ships that attacked us. It's not good news. It appears the Mokai infected their computer cores with a virus. To their systems, friends became foes. Let's help them clear the virus from their systems and get them back into the fight. I have a feeling we're going to need all the help we can get here.
I agree. We'll beam over digital warfare specialists to assist their crews. Alright, repairing a battleship. There we go. Enterprise is there. We'll repair the Federation frigate. Hello, frigate. Forget about it. Haha. Puns! Laugh, damn it. Come on. There it is. Repair the cruiser.
This is Commander Sanu on Sadea Base. We're still clearing the virus from our core systems. We have partial control and should restore full ops soon. Our long-range sensors are picking up numerous signals at high warp, House Mokai, and Starfleet.
Looks like more trouble and soon.
That's not the half of it. Those ships are all coming in on the same approach vector. I'd say it's a fair bet those Starfleet ships are under Mokai control. Stay sharp out there. This could be another rough fight.
Acknowledged. Cedar Base. OSS Platinum Constellation out.
Here they come, and they're locked and loaded.
Whoa, yeah, there's a lot of them. Okay, we'll do that, we'll do that. Let's get those. Yeah, rebels from other Klingon houses, of course. Alright, let's summon in the bugs. Always happy to have help from the bugs. Alright, we need some healing. We need some more ships. all taking a beating. Alright, let's use miraculous repairs. There we go.
More virus-controlled ships. Let's hope we can get the computers on those ships clear before more enemies come in for the kill.
Agreed. Remain on Overwatch, Captain. We'll help the disabled ships. Alright, we'll repair the battleship. And the frigate and the science vessel. Forget about it. I did it again. I'm sorry. Okay, repair the frigate. Repair the cruiser. It doesn't say cruiser, but okay.
Damn virus. But we have control of most systems, including long-range sensors. We're reading a lot of incoming signals. All Klingon.
I don't suppose those are Klingon reinforcements we're reading?
There's a lot of Mokai warp signatures in the mix. I were to guess, say all of those ships are hostile.
Understood. We'll be ready for them, Commander. That could be a rap song. Here come the Mokai. I don't know where my head just went. Yeah, let's summon the Type 14s this time. Mokai Dreadnought, huh? Okay, I can't see anything. It's just a bunch of explosions. I'm being held against my will. There we go. Now, did you notice that... Well, I guess that's true. They weren't... Okay.
We're losing control. Reading massive system failures. All decks!
Hang on, Commander. We're on our way.
The main! They're building toward a breach!
What's happening, Commander?
Well, can. The field is yours for now. But as you're about to see, my reach is long indeed. Your house burns bright, fools. There's still time to make the right choice and rally to the banner of House Mokai. Choose wisely, or die like these fools.
Helm, take us away from this Casita base. That's all she needed to make her point.
Jaula must have used a virus to remotely trigger a warp core breach. The damage was catastrophic. Looks like a few escape pods were able to eject before the explosion. We'll take care of them.
Understood, Captain.
There's more. Alliance Command sent orders our way. There's trouble in a Romulan star system. Mokai trouble. They asked for all of us to look into it, but under the circumstances, I think it's best for Enterprise to remain here with the survivors and the other ships.
The virus?
Yes. Until we can make absolutely sure their computers are virus-free, I don't want to risk taking those ships into battle. Each one of them could be rigged to blow, or worse. Go on ahead. We'll catch up as soon as we're able.
Alright. Alright, Gideon, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. As I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!